Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Light of Kalinstar by any chance? Mione sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. There ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God almighty, in another second under the sun I would have been in a fire. Tankard Vale, if you'd be so kind. Excellent timing. Papa Shan, I just so happens the adventurer will be handling your petitioner's here. So, this winsome lass is the much lauded adventurer, is she? Marvellous, marvellous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Shan, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. May I have you to praise either of the mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine, Amgini and Sons Mineral Concern, released to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheires. Which is a Greek creature that had like a million bloody arms. The Hecatoncheires, of which I'm probably butchering the name of, is a fearsome creature who was sealed within the deepest depths of mines during the bygone Fawn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of of our ancestors, and the presence has forced the suspension of all the mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Fawn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. People of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind their ferocious creatures to their will. But as off the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually faded, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, the ancestors induced the collapse of the mines by collapse of the mine's lowermost level, so it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Wow, now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about the Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand of building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. That must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is a task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you, it is for the best. How else will we be able to make lots and lots of gil? We need to make it bathed in the blood of these Hecatoncheires. In case you don't know, the mines are in the western Fanalia. Fanalan, whatever. Do take care, yeah? Oh, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amanji and Sons is presently in the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Messer, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Okay. The Western Fanalan or whatever. Wait. Oh, there you are. Look for Painted Messer, you found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in the Copperbell mines, are you? You got guts, mess. I just hope you've got skills to go with them. Because things aren't pretty down there. The Hecatoncheires left the place in a right state and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. Knew full well that about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug more than they bargained for, one swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches keep him watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Whoops. So we'll take this exit? Okay. There's been an incident inside the Copperbell mines. We're here to ensure that its effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurers volunteered to quell the Hecatoncheires? I didn't think that Ascian would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can, and enter at will. But, so my hunter guide thing doesn't care about here? It's kind of interesting. Oh. Have combat healing's like super good. Okay, let's see if we can find a group. Copperbell Mines. This is pretty awesome, back-to-back dungeons. Oh, the key? What did they say? Oh, no problem. Oh, I need to add Cure 2 to my bar. Where's the Hecatonchires? But I got 2 arms? Disappointed. Why does that thing keep going back and forward? Where'd he go? I get right off. I gained something? Oh no, it's clear too. Said I acquire freak here. Well, I don't know what that is. Or is that just saying that I've just free healed because of leveling up? I guess fire sand is gunpowder? Yeah, okay. That's just a gauntlet. My cast takes so long that they just die before I can even hit any of them. I suppose that's a good thing. So call that and a boss? Or wow, this boss is being nuked. Pass. You only get 4 gil for selling stuff anyway. Why would you take stuff to sell? That's actually better than what I currently have. Oh, did we go the wrong way? Ah, okay. More explosives. Ooh, a big ooze. I see. We gotta kill. We gotta destroy the blasting caps. I think. So you kill it? You like die in alpha or something? This is cool. I like this encounter. So basically, don't bother doing anything. Wait for the blasting caps to appear. Oh, there it is. Nice. Oh, sweet. Is it a hands thing then? So what was that last piece? Determination direct hit. Okay. Oh, going down? Oops. This is pretty cool level design. It's really cool too, the further you go down into the mine, like the more different stuff you see. Like all these like crystal things. I hope it keeps changing. Whoa. Crazy winged dogs out of nowhere. Slaves no more! Free! Free! Oh damn. That's one cool hammer. Man, he's just got his freedom and now we're gonna kill him? Feels bad. Like, he's the victim here. I mean, technically the people he's taking revenge on haven't actually done anything, but those people who enslaved him are long dead. If only we could have a discussion. I mean, do we not want them breaking through the wall? I'm confused. How am I supposed to stop them? Boots, pass. Splendid knives, pass. Not you. There we go. Oh. Okay. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to our mining operations can resume, and Olga will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Why do I need a level sync for that? Oh. Okay. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. More rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades. You know, help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm not a reasonable man. Oh, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities didn't hear of your crime. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. But please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I brought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. And who the hell's you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. You boys are going down. Okay, next, sire. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you, thrice over. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from the trade routes. A problem like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced, Older has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I wouldn't be lying if I said I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Guardian Empire? Patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, they may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your Todo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Fanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Look around. You'd think that Older was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam, are you alright? Well now, you mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Huh? Who said that? Yeah, I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what the monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. Case closed. Hello again. We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of a myriad of dangers. But more importantly, you're ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so. You're possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. I'm going to join their team. Even if you were kind of dragged into the business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. As a matter of your gift, I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness 2 moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too. We'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavours in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours, and she will tell you where to find us. Or you can just tell me now. Wait a minute, we haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She already knows. Okay, where's Momodi? Oh, back in the place we were just at. Seems like this is becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a small bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes of womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Lila, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh face of the carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with the giants in the dark. You're every the adventurer Mione said you'd be, Lilith. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Don't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name is Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believed he would have succeeded. Had a friend not robbed him of the chance? A fiend, not a friend. that would be worse, right? Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Lilith Kalinstar. I shan't forget. Thank you, Lilith Kalinstar. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Lilith. Now, what did you say? You want to know about the signs of the seventh dawn? They began to move in earnest, then. Listen, Lilith, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can.